Most people are stuck within their own mental prison. A lot of people struggle with thinking outside the box or actually thinking that they're not able to do something. This is through their limiting beliefs, how they perceive the world, and also what actions they are willing to take to change their lives. Most of you live within a mental prison, if not all of you guys who are watching this video. The reason why I'm saying this is because you come up with ways, you come up with ideas of making sure that it's not actually able to happen. It's like, let's just say you want to make your first 10 grand a month online. You guys sit there and think, oh, it's virtually impossible. I can't do it. I'm just not capable. I'm not worthy. I'm not actually able to move myself forward. Or let's just say if you've got an addiction to, let's just say anything when it comes to smoking, drinking, or even when it comes to, obviously, that sort of addiction as well. You guys think it's good for me. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do that. But you guys don't understand that you're damaging yourself every single day. Actually came from an idea that I watched one of Charlie Munger's videos that you should lock the key away. So pretty much as soon as you get to wanting to get rid of the idea or wanting to get rid of the habit or the task that's limiting you or that is actually stopping you from solving the problem, you should throw the key away. Yes, that will work to an extent, but that's not actually what's going to stop you because of what you believe and how you perceive the world. That's the reason what is actually stopping you. So let's just say you want to change one of your beliefs or one of your or the way that you perceive the world. Let's just say, how will you end up doing that? What's the thought process on you to change your mind? So the thought process on you to change your mind is very, very simple. It comes down to what do you think, what do you believe, and what actions do you need to take. It's that simple. This is the difference that honestly made me go from working 3 jobs, earning $30 an hour, just barely scraping by 10K a month, all at the age of 18, to now running a 6-figure marketing agency specializing in a financial area. So I went from dirt broke, literally got out multiple loans, reset, literally had some bad deals fall through, and then tried again, reset again, had another deal that went absolutely terrible, and then I tried again, then I finally made it work. But also remember, I've been on this journey for the last almost 6 years now. I've been on this journey going off and on. I've been trying so many different things, and only up until last year is when I actually locked in and got to where I wanted to be. Do you want to know the reason why? I didn't believe that I could actually do it, and I trapped myself in a prison of, I'm too young. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know what I can and can't do. I don't know how can I actually do this. So I set the limiting beliefs on myself of, I'm too young. I'm not skilled enough. I don't have enough of an idea. I'm not an expert at this skill. And it stopped me from actually wanting to move forward. The reason why I'm saying this is because this is the exact same problem that is stopping a lot of you guys who are watching this video. That's the same problem that is stopping you guys from getting that dream life that you want. You want the Lambos, you want the dream lifestyle, you want the remote income, but the belief systems is what's stopping you from moving forward. The belief systems are what is keeping you held within your hometown. The belief systems are what's stopping you from quitting the addictions and stopping you to move forward. This is why I describe it as a mental prison, because you mentally confine yourself within a small area of your mind and be like, I'm not actually able to achieve this because of X, Y, and Z thing. How about you could say, I can actually achieve this because of X, Y, and Z thing. It's like, when I was 16, I first started selling my first marketing service. I didn't get anything, but I didn't let that stop me. I believed I could only do low ticket, so $200 a week or $100 a month, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not actually able to do that, and that stopped me from doing what I actually wanted to do. That stopped me from basically getting that life of where I wanted to go, because I decided, hey, I'm only willing to go within my rules, limitations, and expectations of what my mind is set to, and not even realizing how open and how abundant the world is. Because the thing is also, once you keep on nurturing that thought process, it's just going to keep on going like deeper and deeper and deeper. It's like the roots of a tree. You're just basically letting them grow even deeper and deeper and deeper, and you're letting that tree sprout. But also you've got to realize that tree is stopping you. And if you think about it, it's like the same sort of analogy. It's like, let's just say you're a gardener. You've got to prune the tree because you want it to bear more fruit. You've got to keep on pruning it, not just let it just sit still and then just wait with no actual outcome actually happening. That's the biggest problem that a lot of you guys deal with, is that you keep on pruning the same tree over and over and over again, and the fruit is always bad. Like, even you can even look at, like, when it comes to the basic stories of even philosophy, or even when it comes to the basic stories of theology as well. Like let's just say you were Adam and Eve and you ate the first apple. That fruit was technically bad because it stuck you within that mindset for an extent. Or you could end up using that fruit and planting another tree, and then it just keeps on reiterating the same process over and over and over again. This is what I'm telling you. You need to get out of that prison, because the more and more you keep on harvesting the seeds, keep on getting the old fruit, you're going to be stuck within that same life. Whereas, even if you don't have snakes and all this other sort of stuff involved in it, similar to like Adam and Eve, you actually get access to moving things forward and actually coming up with a better thought process, so you can end up thinking within this new light, within this new way of thinking. Because that is the only thing that is currently stopping you at the moment. Not that you haven't tried, not that you haven't done anything. You just do not believe in your abilities. You do not believe that your product is actually worthy of the price that you charge people. Let's just say you want to charge people a 10K service. You don't believe it is actually worthy of it. And that's going to stop you from A, getting people to buy, B, getting people to actually see who you are, understand what you do, and helping them move forward, or C, actually putting the dedicated time, effort, and energy into the product. Obviously, that's where I can help you out. I help you start up your first marketing agency, or start up your marketing agency. I'll help you scale to your first 10K a month. It really isn't that hard. I can show you how to do it. Or if you guys want to see, I can send you the social media blueprint down below, but just claim your free discovery call and we can have a quick chat. But yeah, the thing is that the biggest thing is that a lot of you guys have a mental prison that stops you guys from moving forward. It stops you guys from actually attacking the world in the way that you need to attack it. Because you need to understand that everything in life is a reflection of the way that you think and the way that you see the world. And also because you're so locked and controlled within this thinking and the way that you see the world, you're always going to be stuck in that same mindset. You're not going to move forward. You're going to be continually just going through over and over and over again. Think of it. It's like works the exact same way as life in prison. You basically are stuck in the same routine, stuck in the same day-to-day life, and essentially it's the same thing as what you do with your job. It's the exact same thing that you do with your job. That's why I'm telling you this. You need to find a way to break free. Or you could just listen to me and continue to watch these videos, because I have mentioned in my previous videos, and I'm also going to tell you in this video, how you're actually able to break free. So what you need to do is to break free is to set yourself new habits. You need to set yourself new deadlines, new thought processes, and essentially get new seeds to plant the new fruit. You need to get brand new seeds. You need to get new thoughts. You need to get new ideas. And you just need to protect those new processes and mindsets and all of that with your life, because that will end up helping you get out of that idea of, I'm not capable of doing anything. I deserve to be stuck in this job. I don't know if I'm capable. I don't know if I'm worthy. I don't know if I'm actually willing to, put in the time, put in the effort, or put in the actual action to get this dream life. Yes, you could be sending DMs all day, but are they the correct type of DMs? Are they the correct type of calls? How are you positioning your calls? You just got to break all of that down. I could also, if you guys want, DM me framework on Instagram, and I can send you the exact framework on how you can end up breaking your mind step by step by step. Because honestly, it's like once you understand that, let's just say you harvested, or you start planting a brand new tree, you need to nurture it with all your life. Because if you don't, you're going to go back to the old. You're going to end up pruning and end up letting that grow more and more and more. And then you're just going to keep on repeating the same process over and over again, and letting that other brand new tree die, because you're not providing enough attention, you're not providing enough water, you're not providing enough nurturing, and you're not, let's just say, even like adding more compost, providing more attention to that soil, so then it can grow and outgrow the old, and then it can go into the new. That's probably the best way to think about it, and it works the exact same way with how you think, how you do things. Because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And also, if you want to just keep on harvesting that brand new tree, yes, you can cut it down. Yes, you can even try and cut it down with a chainsaw. But because you're still providing it the attention and necessities that it needs to grow and keep on growing, you're going to be stuck within that same system over and over and over again. And that's when you get to 50, 60, 70, 80 and be like, I haven't actually lived the life that I want to live. I haven't lived that life of where I want to go, how I want to actually live my life. I was always stuck in a job. I wasn't actually building out my dream business. And you're going to get there sitting at the age of 80 and be like, I wish I would have done this sooner. I wish I didn't die with all my regrets. I wish I didn't end up my life with the way that it was. And that's going to be the thing that sets you back. That's going to be the things that you regret. What? Because you didn't ask out the girl that you wanted. You didn't actually build that business that you want. You didn't actually quit those addictions that you know that are slowly killing you. And once you understand that, it's just going to open up the world to a lot more possibilities and a lot more different ways of thinking. That's going to make all the difference. And I know this video has been a bit weird and it's been very, very metaphysical, but this is honestly the reality of why you were stuck within the areas that you're stuck in. So if you guys want to learn more, click the link below, claim your free call. We can have a quick chat and see if I can actually help you with starting your marketing agency and get you to the first 10K a month. Or yeah, there's honestly, I'm giving you the freedom. I'm giving you what you need so then you can actually get out of it. Because I know it's just slowly killing you. You just really want to get out of this life. You just really want that life that you've always wanted, that life that you've always desired. You've always want the world to be the way you want it to be. And the only way you're going to get there is by trying. So then just keep on planting the seeds of the new and just keep on nurturing, keep on providing them protection. Just keep on doing anything you can to get the new seeds. And you'll also start to notice you start thinking differently, you start seeing differently, and you start having different conversations, having different interactions, and moving things forward. Honestly, I can say this from first hand. I've just hired my first set of sales reps. I've just hired 5. I've already had issues. I've already had stuff go south. I've already had all this sort of stuff. I've obviously had, I need to spend more time doing this. I need to spend more time doing this. I need to learn with what way I actually works with these people. What resources and what assets do I actually need to provide? And once you start to realize that, it's going to make such a huge difference. And also you're going to realize the same thing when you have a kid. What attention do I need to actually provide? What resources can I do to actually allocate and actually help them move forward? Because it's all about protecting it. And it's all about making sure you can do what's better for them. And once you can do that, the world's your oyster. And obviously once you put in the right effort and actually pay attention to the right things, not just work on what's not going to move you forward. Just focus on what's going to move you forward. But that's even a process in itself. You just need to basically spend all your time to doing everything and then just slowly cut away every little element that's not actually helping you. Cut away every single element. And then you realize once you focus on that 20% that gives you all the leverage, you're going to end up planting that key and then you're going to be actually able to get out of that prison. But the problem is will you be stuck in another prison? And if you do it right, you won't be. If you do it right, you won't be. That's the thing. You're still trying to figure out the game as much as what I am. I'm still trying to figure out what works best for me. How can I manage better? How can I learn new skills? How can I develop new softwares? How can I, move everything else forward? But life is honestly a game where it doesn't stop. Life is a game where you get consistent problems. Life is a game where you're not never going to actually get a break. Life just keeps on getting more difficult and difficult and difficult every single year you go. So I'm going to ask you this one last time. Do you really want to be stuck in the same life, or do you want to end up building that key that gets you out of that first prison? Because once you get out of that first prison, you can see what is possible and how can you move things forward. Because once you realize what you can and can't do, the world's going to open up. The world's going to show you what is possible and what is actually achievable after you make your first 10K a month. That is honestly the biggest thing that is stopping you at the moment. Anyway, that's it from me. Claim your free call, whatever. Do what you guys want to do, but I'd recommend claiming your free call. And also, if I was you guys, I'm just making sure I get the right video name. I'd watch this video on your screen over here. This is the easiest way to make 10K a month. Because running a marketing agency is the only way to do it, because what you do is you make money for more businesses. And yeah, I explained that in the video on your screen over here. Give that a watch, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.